playing the full game of The Tragedy at Deer Creek. Now, this might look familiar, and that is because I did play the demo a while back, and the developers, Sparrowland, I believe, yes, Sparrowland Studios, sent me a comment, or left me a comment, sent me a message letting me know that the full game was out, and I really enjoyed the atmosphere and the storytelling in the demo. It was a great demo. Still out if you'd like to check it out. I will link the game and my oh geez, what is it called? Anyways, I will link the game below if you'd like to check out the demo. Please give this developer some love. I think that they did an amazing job. The demo itself was beautiful, and it was very atmospheric, very creepy. I really enjoyed it. So, without further ado, we are going to dive right in. I don't know about how long this will take, so I might have to break this up into parts, but I am very excited to play the full game because, like I said, the demo was great, and I cannot wait to see where the story goes. So, without further ado, we are going to go dive right into it. I don't remember if there were voices.
Is anyone picking you up?
Yeah, there's this guy Henry that's gonna give me a ride to Deer Creek. He'll be there waiting for me.
Okay, but just be careful, you know?
Oh, honey, I'll be fine. This isn't my first trip exactly, but...
Yeah, I know, but still. Have you thought about where you want to go when you come back?
maybe we could go to Greece. Or Italy? I think Amanda would love it. You know how much she loves mythology.
Sounds lovely. Let's decide when you get back. Is everything packed?
Yeah, I've checked the list twice. Everything's packed. And most importantly, the Supermom socks that you and Amanda got me.
Have you washed them?
Oh, you gotta wash socks?
Nah. But anyways,
Oh shit, the taxi's already here. I gotta get going, honey. Remember to pack her clothes for tomorrow. Her dino is on the green sofa, okay? Love you, hun. Give her a kiss for me, okay? Okay, bye.
I hope that we make it back to see our daughter. 2 days later, Jefferson train crossing. So I do remember I had questions about this train crossing. Not that I doubt that, like, out in the wilderness there are train crossings where there's nothing, but, like, I would not, what? Hopefully nothing fragile was in that. I guess I don't know enough about, like, incredibly rural areas of, I guess I just assumed this was in America, but that could be wrong, too. Oh, we're on a snowmobile now. Wow, I wish I could think that would be cool. But I guess you guys are just gonna have to live with me here with my, my scatterbrain and all of that fun stuff. Some of these trees are getting a little closer. Henry! 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 We're a little close to some of these trees, boy. Ah! We just crashed right into that one. GG, it's over. Oh. And I do remember this from the demo being... This has got to be out in the sticks. Like, it's got to be, like... I just...
Oh. This will be perfect. Thank you, Henry.
Henry's nice. Weary from the long travel, Charlotte falls into a dreamless sleep. I hope that Charlotte gets back to see Amanda. Day 1, finding Deer Creek. I absolutely love the pixelated style.
I should grab my stuff and get going. The fire died out during the night and I'm freezing.
Okay. Do we need to...
The matches I brought shouldn't run out, and my journal keeps me on track on what to do.
Okay, cool.
I better make a fire. I don't want to come back to a freezing cold cabin.
Yeah, that was my next question, is if we were going to make a fire. Which makes sense. Preparing.
I better make the fire first. It's freezing in here.
Oh, okay. All right. Heater.
Henry already prepared the firewood. Ugh, should be fine just tossing a match in.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba.
Plenty of firewood to keep me warm during this trip.
Oh, I gotta go to the backpack.
I doubt I'll get any warmer immediately, but once I come back, there hopefully will be some warmth in here.
Sick, nasty, sick, nasty. I love that. Love that. I just have to commend this woman, Charlotte, for the journalism draw to come out to the middle of absolutely BF nowhere. I commend the drive that Charlotte has. I'm curious to see what her motivations are, because like, journalism aside, which it might just be straight up journalism aside, I don't know if I would particularly come out to the middle of nowhere in the winter. So I guess my biggest thing is I don't really like the cold. So I don't. Okay, so I guess I don't. We don't know where Deer Creek is located. I would not personally have come out here in the winter. However, maybe that is the best time. I'm very interested to learn Charlotte's motivations and what drives her to explore this place, because also at night, I just feel like some maybe not stellar decisions were being made here.
The moon stares back at me. Sunrise is still a few hours off.
But that's
I
just
wonder
me.
what's inside.
Can you open it? Oh. Well,
It's empty.
That's disappointing. Disappointing, but not surprising.
It's empty.
Yep, it's empty.
The moon stares back at...
Alright, we need to grab the radio, the camera, the film.
I'll save these for later,
okay.
should I need them. It's the list of reminders Henry left. Mostly common sense stuff, like making sure to get a fire going before bed.
That's fair, but also can I read it?
I'll use this later with my medium format, once my reference photos are taken.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know what that tool is, but I guess that makes sense. Hold
No
on.
time to rest.
Yeah, I know there's no time to rest, but I would like to approach the bed. Is there a way to do that? Oh, wait, here we go.
The glass keeps her safe. I can't get to her.
Oh.
She needs a tone wheel or there won't be any music. I should focus on mapping out the place first. It's a beautiful embroidery of a horse. I try not to interfere with the history of the places I visit, but I can't help myself collecting old photographs. I am a photographer after all. A small family of 3. I found this in the cabin. I suppose they stayed there? It says Thomas Adams, Mary Adams, and Rosalind Adams on the backside.
Interesting.
At the back of the north wind. Bedtime story, I'd assume.
So, that's interesting. I didn't know that opened. I did not see that in the demo. I'm finding all sorts of new stuff already, and that is very exciting.
I should load the camera with some slides before heading out so I can get my reference photos.
Oh, okay. How do I do that? That's not what I want. Film. No. Combine camera and
Perfect
film.
fit. Everything should be good to go.
Perfect, perfect. Oh. I guess I don't need the camera in my inventory. It'd probably just be used when I click on things, hopefully. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played the demo.
Now to take the reference photo.
Oh. New location discovered. New objective.
I hear the wind howling outside.
Well, see, this just looks... It's beautiful. I bet you it would be absolutely stunning to be here. Just, it looks also very cold. It looks cold. I don't like the colds. Can I take another photo? How do I take a photo? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That's okay.
The moon illuminates the woods. It's beautiful.
I bet you it is beautiful, but could you imagine being out here? Thank God the moon's out, because like, could you imagine being out here with when there's no moonlight? It would be pitch black. Oh, shooting stars, that's so pretty.
The woods are but an arm's reach away. I'll stick to the path.
Okay, cool. We can stick to the path. What did I see? Oh, snow dripping from the roof. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. We are going to locate Deer Creek, which is down this way.
A wagon lies broken along the path. These woods are so thick. I really shouldn't leave the path. I'd get lost within minutes.
See, you acknowledge that this is like out in the middle of nowhere. I need to know what drive. Like, I get that she's a photographer and like she photographizes. That is not a. That is not. Nope. That's hold on. Let me retrace. Blip 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 blip. I get that she's a photographer and she likes to photograph. That's the correct word. She likes to photograph things. I guess it's a mystery, so it's not like anything paranormal is specifically mentioned. I guess I'm not even worried right now about the paranormal. I am worried about the natural things that would be living in this area. Wolves, coyotes, bears, depending on where this location is. I feel like going by yourself would maybe not be the smartest move. However, I'm not gonna like judge the protagonist for that. Those are my personal thoughts.
Wow, the moon and stars shine bright tonight.
I wouldn't personally do this, but like more power to you, girl. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I saw the wagon just a minute ago. I went straight forward from there.
Good. Then you went up a small hill.
That's right. I'm a bit out of breath after the climb, actually.
Just keep going forward and you'll see the camp soon.
There it is. I can see it. I can see the camp.
Now, listen up. It is important that you always keep your radio.
Henry? Can you hear me?
See, like, at this point, I would turn around and go back during the day. That's just me, though. Like,
What the hell is going on here? Strange. This is a military-grade flashlight. It shouldn't just give up like that.
see, that's like, I feel like that's like
The moonlight is strong enough for me to see where I'm going, though. I'll be fine.
Okay, that sounds like some copium, girl. I feel like if I'm out walking in the dark, in the cold, and my flashlight goes out and my radio goes out, that feels like a message from God or whoever's up there just being like, hey girl, maybe not a good time. Maybe come back in like 2 hours when the sun rises, you know, and you don't have to like rely on the moonlight or the flashlight because like shadows are gonna play tricks on you. But c'est la vie, we're gonna keep
A
pushing
fully
forward.
loaded wagon lies broken beneath the snow.
True.
Did they leave it in a hurry?
I mean, it kind of looks that way.
A rusted two-man saw lies abandoned under the snow.
Scenically, this is beautiful, and like I don't doubt that like the colors. Oh God, you could probably see like the northern. I don't know. I'm like, I just assumed that we were like in Alaska, because like, yeah, that's a stupid assumption to make though. I don't know why. I guess because it's cold. Like Alaska's cold all the time. Oh my goodness. I am slowly losing my mind. If it was Alaska too, it can't be Alaska, because if it was Alaska, we have to be in like North Carolina or something. Because there's mountains. Are there mountains in Alaska? I don't know anything about Alaska. Okay, we're gonna take a step away from the fact that I don't know what the hell I'm talking. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, we're just gonna go back to the game and see where we go from there. Let's see. Which building should we explore first? Let's go to this one.
This looks like an office.
Why did I get a cutscene for that picture? That seems ominous.
The drawer is locked. Of course it is.
Okay, what about the lower ones?
The drawers are empty.
Oh.
They're all empty.
Well, that's only slightly
Ink
disappointing.
blotter, a dried up bottle of ink, and an old wax stamp. I won't need any of them.
The wax stamp would be pretty cool.
It's a group photo, probably of the people who lived here. Their names are written on the back, along with their roles.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go all the way over.
What a motherly aura this woman gives off, and it's just a photograph. Dora Evans worked in the cookhouse. Man, I bet she had her hands full keeping the men well fed. Jane Miller. It reads she worked in the infirmary and also in the cookhouse. She looks concerned.
I mean, she worked in the infirmary of a logging camp. You probably see some pretty horrific injuries.
This is Samuel Levine, the shopkeeper. Bit slimmer than the others, with sharp eyes.
The shopkeeper. Was this like a whole town? Or just a camp?
My goodness, what a gaze this man has. This is Edgar Flynn, a logger. He looks like he's carved from stone. I sure wouldn't want to get into an argument with him if I were one of the other loggers. A woman with long blonde hair, just like the man to her right. She's beautiful. That's Linda Grady, the teacher.
They had a teacher here. This had to have been planned to be a settlement and not just like a camp, right? Because like, if it was just a camp, you wouldn't really need... I think I might just be showing my ass on how much I really don't know about like pre-colonial settlers.
Clearly much younger than the rest. Morgan Wright worked as a logger. Quite handsome, actually. I wonder what brought him here.
Money, I would assume.
A rugged-looking man with deep-set eyes. The mustache really frames his face. That's Sam Barnes, the camp's blacksmith.
You keep referring to it as a camp, but would a camp have a shopkeeper and a teacher? I guess I've never really considered...
Hank Grady, logger. His blonde hair makes him stand out from the others, but there's a weariness in his eyes. There's a woman with the same hair. Maybe they're siblings? Norman Jeffrey. He looks to be almost 2 meters tall. Unlike the others, there's no job listed for him.
Well, that's suspicious. He's just there, I guess.
Thomas Adams, foreman. He looks pretty stern. I suppose you had to be running an operation like this. Quite an elegant suit for a logging camp, though.
You know he wasn't doing any of the work.
Mary Adams, wife of the foreman. She didn't seem to have any real duties, as none are mentioned. My gosh, she looks so pale and weary. This large, burly man is Charles Miller, a logger. Damn, those shoulders could probably carry a whole tree. They were made of sterner stuff, these men, that's for sure.
Okay, so there were how many loggers? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he's the blacksmith. 3, 4. One of these guys is the blacksmith. So you had a... Logistically, if you only had one child in the camp... Oh, I guess if the foreman had the money, he could bring a teacher. That makes sense, actually. That would make sense. And I mean, he looks like he's got the money. What's this?
I'll put this in the backpack in case I want to read it later.
Can I read it now?
October 14th, 1887. The men left this morning as dawn broke. I pray the Lord will guide them. October 15th, 1887. Yesterday's search was fruitless. The men could not find any trace and came back empty-handed today as well.
What were they looking for?
October 16th, 1887. There's no more text. It seems like they were looking for someone. I wonder what happened.
Huh. Interesting. Okay, that is odd.
No point in carrying old junk around, even if it's antique.
No, I mean, like, I get that, but, like, is there anything in there?
Just scraps, it seemed.
Oh, okay. Well,
Empty, unfortunately.
that would make sense.
I have things to do other than sit around in an old chair.
I mean, that's also fair. I was just, like, I like to interact with every... Oh, a combination.
Ugh, I'll freeze to death before I can guess the right combination. Maybe it's hidden somewhere around here. Ugh,
Oh, okay. So I don't get the option. That's fine. Wait. If I if I was an old-timey foreman and I had to hide the combination to my safe, where would I hide it? I would hide it behind my self-portrait because I'm an egomaniac. Let's go to the portrait.
This huge painting kind of dominates the whole room. I guess it was meant to. Thomas Adams, the foreman
Yeah,
of
I
the
know he's the
camp.
foreman of the camp. Turn the picture around. There's got to be a way to turn it around, right?
There's no oil.
Well, why not?
Thomas Adams.
Yeah, I know, girl, I know. Can I lift up the painting, please? I guess it's not there. What about this painting?
It almost feels like it's staring at me. There's something...
Wait, what?
Ugh, there's nothing to grab onto. My fingers just slip.
What? What? Was that in the demo? I don't feel like that was in the I feel like that was not in the demo. I feel a little bamboozled. Okay, so the eye of the deer needs like a knob or something. And I'm not going to remember any of this.
The shelves are empty. Dragging decorative, impractical furniture all the way out here. I bet the workers weren't too happy about it.
Ooh, I didn't think about that. Yeah. I mean, that was...
Just a pair of empty journals. The windows are cracked, probably because of the cold.
Probably. But we'll never know. Okay.
Dragging
so,
decorative...
Yes, I know. Okay. I feel like that's everything to explore in the house as of right now. However, I might actually start taking notes. Hold on one second. And I can't see over my freaking microphone because I have one that sits in my face now instead of on my desk. Good thing it sounds good. Anyways, it needs a combination. I'm just going to put combo. And it needs a key for deer eye. Key for deer eye. I spelled deer wrong. There's only 4 letters, and I managed to mess it up. That's great. I love that for me. Okay. Oh, and a key for the drawer. Key. Oh, what the hell? How did it smear? Where did the water come from? What? 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 How did I get... Where did the water come from? Well, that's great. Key for drawer. I missed a line. That's okay. Key for drawer. I'm gonna move that out of here because I think that's where the water came from. Okay. So we got 3 things that we are looking for this room. All right. Oh, hey, footprints. That's nice. Do I return to this point and then...
What a scene. This will be a great shot when I bring my medium format.
Why didn't you bring it with you the first time?
A lot of paraffin lamps in here.
Do paraffin... That's not the way to word that. Does paraffin evaporate? I thought paraffin was wax. Maybe it burnt?
Goodness, that thing is enormous.
I mean, girl, they were chopping down trees. You don't use like a tiny axe for that. I mean, you could. It would just be ineffective. And there was only like 4 or 5 dudes. Was this foreman making enough money to run this operation? He must have been wealthy beforehand.
Nothing of interest. Just crooked nails, worn out files, and a broken hammer.
I'll take the hammer. We could use a hammer.
I remember my grandpa sawing planks on a sawhorse just like this one.
Why do they call it a sawhorse? You ever wonder about things like that? Because it's like, it's not, I guess it's 4 legs. Kind of looks like the body of a horse.
This must be a wheel for one of the timber wagons. An old cast iron stove. Its hatch is rusted shut. It's out of oil.
Okay, so it was from, what, 1887? When do you think this game takes place? Because if it's, let's say 2007. So 1887, 1987, 2007. It's been like 200 years at the minimum, I would say. Maybe a little more. I'm honestly surprised more of this stuff hasn't been rusted or taken. Although taken would be...
This pipe directs the smoke outside.
Taken would be, I feel like, a great way to get haunted.
Grim-looking thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to have to. I would not want to be. Are those sharpening tools? I would not want to be the person that has to sharpen this because I would lose a finger. I am klutzy and not good at things like that.
A thick leather apron. Looks well made. Oh,
Cool.
there's something inside the pocket.
What?
It's an old photograph.
What?
Sam Barnes and Hank Grady seemed close.
Huh.
Sam Barnes and
Okay. I don't. Did I just.
Huh. More rust than file, it seems.
Yeah, like I said, I would not want to be the person filing each one of these individual teeth. Not only do I feel like that would take forever, but also, like I said, I think I'd lose at least one finger, if not more, and then I would lose my job as the filer. Oh, it's probably the blacksmith. That's probably like his whole thing, right? I would imagine. Let's see. There's gotta be... Hammer?
I should focus on getting my reference photos before I start altering the past.
Oh, okay.
I should focus on map.
Okay, so...
Just an old bucket with a hole in the bottom. Likely used for cooling down horseshoes and other tools.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
The last flame died a long, long time ago.
Yeah, that's also true.
Bellows for the furnace.
My question is, can I get this place up and running? Not because I want to make something, but because I feel like it would be less creepy if I could start a fire in here. Not like an actual fire, like a fire in the fireplace fire.
It's locked.
Okay, so blacksmith has a locked box.
It's a toolbox. Barnes is printed on the...
Okay, so there's got to be a way. I remember getting into the toolbox in the
There's a
demo.
workbench over here.
Okay, workbench. Oh,
Just old junk left behind by the blacksmith.
is this a bar of silver? What is this?
I should focus on getting my... let's get the reference photo.
Okay, whetstone.
Just old junk.
Whetstone, pliers, nails, and etc. Alright.
Another giant saw blade.
I feel like you'd have to have at least, 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd probably have to have at least 4 or 5. There's another one because, like, it probably takes like a hot second to like, not saw
This
one of
must be
those
where
up.
the men slept and rested during their free time.
Oh, what do you call it? Sharpen. There we go. I feel like it would take a long time to sharpen one of those. Okay, so...
What's this? Seems like a hastily drawn overview of the area.
I guess it shows where the men worked.
Mount Anders, West Peak, Peregrine Peak, Sparrow's Trail. Do you think this is an actual... Can I take
Miller
this
covered the woods to the south of the foreman's cabin. Flynn covered both the south and the north. He must have been quite the woodsman. Flynn covered both the... Miller covered the woods to the... Barnes ventured west towards the western brook. Levine went east towards Peregrine Peak.
Who are they looking for?
I don't smoke.
Oh.
Nothing but dried up coffee inside. Lemonade, frozen solid.
I should start on getting my reference.
So,
I doubt I'll need...
A fine lantern. I think there might be just a little oil left.
Then take it, please! If our flashlight isn't working, I'd like to have some kind of light. I am uncomfortable.
The bellows has ripped. I suppose the men entertained themselves with music in their spare time.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that an accordion? It is an accordion. Oh my goodness gracious.
There's a mirror on the wall.
Oh, Lord, I need some frickin' caffeine or something. I feel like I'm about to
A
fall
brush
asleep.
and some shaving tools.
Okay.
I don't need any of this.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, not unless you're gonna shave your bush, which just seems like a terrible place to do that.
Strange to think that the men looked in this exact same mirror while shaving 100 years ago.
100? So 1997? Is that when this takes place? Okay, that was rude.
Jesus Christ. No. No. I shouldn't let my imagination get the better of me.
That was rude. That was really rude, actually. That was very rude. Oh my goodness, that was rude. 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 So there is paranormal stuff going on here. Which is all the better reason that we should take the lantern. We should take the lantern and come back after dawn. But that's okay. Because we're not going to make smart decisions. We're not making smart decisions today. So we're going to go and we're going to...
Looks like an infirmary. Guess the workers got hurt regularly.
I mean, girl, that seems like obvious in retrospect, does it not? You saw the blades, right? You saw that there is no universe in which you're heave-hoeing a saw that's 8 feet long and not getting hurt. You feel me? I feel like it would be more of a shock to me if they didn't hurt themselves because...
Old and worn sheets.
I love old and worn sheets.
Old and worn thick wool blankets.
Oh, I'll take one of those.
3 beds. I imagine they were frequently used.
3 beds with miscellaneous stains on them.
3 beds. A worn stretcher rests against the wall.
Ooh, people were... Yeah, okay, so I feel like I read that logging is one of the most dangerous jobs. I could be wrong on where it sits in the, like, hierarchy, but it, if I remember correctly, sits pretty high up on, like jobs that people get injured or die the most at. And I imagine that that is metrics for logging at the present time, which I'm not saying that, like, we have, obviously we have a little bit better technology, we have chainsaws, etc., but, like, I imagine that cutting down trees has always been kind of dangerous because you don't really get to choose the way the tree falls. You can kind of direct it. I feel like that broken bones were probably really common, and I wouldn't be surprised if a tree crushed some limbs at some point. Tree limbs. Anyways, I just feel like if it's a dangerous job now, it had to be even more dangerous back in 1887, right? Like, there's no universe in which that, I would imagine there's no universe in which that logging in 1887 is safer than it is now. Because I don't think anything was. Medicine box?
Rusted, locked, or frozen shut. Either way, it won't open.
Okay, well that's fair.
Yeah, no. I'd rather...
No, that's fair. What is
What
it?
the hell is this? Laudanum? Contains alcohol,
Whoa!
opium, and morphine, apparently.
Whoa!
There's still some left in the bottle.
Oh! Dump it out, girl! The hell? We don't need no. But...
Yeah, no.
I mean, like, yeah, I wouldn't want to trip with that in my backpack either. Although I don't really think... Well, opium. Never mind. I lied. Opium might do something. I was gonna say, I don't know if morphine will necessarily, like, do anything.
Spiderwebs and dust.
If you, like...
Spiderweb and...
Yep. I don't... Oh, that's so fucking... Is that an eye scope? What is this? What is this? Pliers!
My goodness. Were these for teeth?
Ugh!
The scissors are worn and in poor condition.
Are they surgical scissors?
Let's get the reference photos done before anything else.
Okay.
A bunch of old medical equipment.
2 metal syringes. They seem to be empty.
Why would I take them? I guess is my question. Why do you give me
2
the
metal
option to take them?
I'd rather not.
No, see, like, that's totally fair.
I should focus on mapping out.
Okay, but I do feel like the pliers would be, so let me infirmary. I didn't spell that right. I don't care. It doesn't matter. There are pliers. I feel like the pliers will be helpful at some point.
A bunch of old...
Everything else here makes me really uncomfortable, though. So, I feel like that'll be helpful to have at some point.
Kept the workers warm while recovering.
I mean, yeah, they're out in the middle of the sticks, girl. It's gotta be cold as hell out here. It's probably cold as hell.
Those are all the nearby buildings, but there must be more to Deer Creek than this. I'll have a look around.
Okay, sounds good. I think there's obviously this one in the distance, which looks to be like a
I can see the
church.
camp extending in the distance. This must be the creek from which the camp got its name. The bridge connecting the two parts of the campsite has been completely demolished.
Okay, so we got a new location. That's good.
Maybe this could work as a makeshift bridge if I could just find a way to fell it.
Okay, so crossing the creek. That
I should be able to find something in the filer's shack. There were plenty of tools lying around in there.
I guess I need to find something to get that tree down, even if it means meddling with the past. Yeah, I can't just not try to get to the other side.
I mean, could. You could leave well enough alone.
No, that isn't going anywhere. I need tools to fell it.
Okay, that makes sense. What is this for?
I can't reach it. This crane is massive. It's too heavy to turn by. Seems intact after all these years.
I have a feeling that at some point we're going to need to use this. They wouldn't have this as an option to do something.
This wagon has already made its last
Well,
venture.
what could I possibly need to do with this crane? I don't know, and we'll come back to that. Okay, so we got the creek. Got to go back to the blacksmith. Nope, that's the office. To the blacksmith. Nope, that's not the blacksmith. There we go, the blacksmith. We did it! Yay! Okay.
An old
Yes, I know the old.
I might need to reconsider moving stuff around. Otherwise, I won't make it to the other side.
I mean, so can I take the hammer?
This might come in handy.
Okay, so the hammer has to
It's locked.
hammer,
Let's see if I can get this thing open.
right?
Come on, you bastard.
Okay, perfect. What's in the box? Is it an axe? What is this?
It's not all that heavy.
Why did we take that? Why did I do that? That seems like an awesome way to get cursed. Oh, now I have the cursed object. Ah! Okay, it's fine. What is this?
Who
Old
were
portrait.
you, old soldier?
Looks like Hank Grady served in the Union Army during the war. There's a distant look in his eyes, like part of him never made it back.
I mean, that's war, baby.
Looks like Hank.
Yes, I know.
distant look-
Ah! Okay, thank you. It's good. We're good. An axe! Blunt axe.
It's a bit flimsy and really blunt, but I think I should be able to sharpen it.
Oh, okay. We're just like straight up sharpening an old axe. That's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's Gucci. We can do that. I know, because I found a whetstone. Do I need these?
I'll grab a few. They might come in handy.
Oh, okay. What are we doing with them, girl? Girl, we
Just
wilded.
old junk.
Wait. Can I grab the pliers? Where are the pliers at? Where did I see the pliers? Infirmary! Give me the pliers. I'll take the
They
pliers.
could prove useful.
Yes.
The scissors are worn.
Cloth.
Good thing I'm wearing gloves. This rag is dirty.
Why did we take it then? Hello?
I'd rather not.
Okay, so we can't take the syringes.
Kept the workers.
That's good. That's good, I think, right? You know, I never found the key. It's gotta be around here. Like, how far away would he take the... Can I take this? Yes! Oh my goodness.
lemonade.
Okay, good. Good. We got the lantern. I didn't even write down the lantern. I was so excited about the lantern, I forgot to write it down. Okay, we got, what do I need to do? I need to combine this fucking curse item. I need to combine the axe and the whetstone. Okay,
I
okay.
think this will work, but it's going to take forever. I'll head back to the cabin and sharpen it there.
Okay, sounds good.
That's all the reference photos. Time to head back to the cabin and get started sharpening the axe.
Okay. I personally would have pieced out after I saw the ghost in the mirror, but that is just me. Also, it's still dark. This had to have taken a couple of hours. Why did we get up so early? Why did we come here under the cover of night? Are we doing something illegal? I don't even think it would matter because there ain't nothing out here. there's nothing out here. There's no way that the cops would come and arrest you out in the middle of BF nowhere. Well, maybe they would. I don't know. There wasn't even really a train stop. It was just like, all right, we're opening the doors. Get out. Here's a frozen tundra. Have fun. Which seems slightly irresponsible, but like maybe there are roads. It's just really snowy. Okay, that would make more sense because it did have a railroad crossing, which you wouldn't have a sign for unless there was a road. We have to be somewhere super remote. Is Peregrine Mountain, what was the other mountain? Do you guys remember what the other mountain was? It was like Peregrine and, Peregrine, a green. No, not the falcon. I know it's a freaking falcon. I need a mountain. Mountain. Oh my goodness. What was, I gotta go back. Hold on. We gotta go back. We gotta go back and look at the map. It's of utmost importance. Map. Mount Anderson. Mount Anderson. That's gotta be like an actual mountain, right? Mount Anderson. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this isn't based on a real location for my sanity, because otherwise I'm gonna keep looking for it. We're just gonna assume that it's somewhere very rural, and it's in a mountain range, clearly. Anyways, back to the cabin.
Good grief, it's cold. Whew, I'll toss some logs into the fire and get started on sharpening the axe. If I can get this thing sharp enough, I just might be able to fell that tree.
Yeah,
This trip certainly starts out differently.
I mean, how does it normally start out?
Mrs. Adams, I would advise keeping a journal. It may prove beneficial in alleviating your condition. At first, I did not know what to make of Dr. Williamson's recommendation. At the time, I thought nothing of it, as he was yet another man of medicine, attempting to somehow distract me from my melancholy, as they had seemed to giving up on finding a cure for my condition. I cannot say that I blame them. I have lived with this affliction for so long, I failed to remember what it was like to be without it. If ever such a time truly existed, how the keeping of a journal might be of any use, I do not know, but I suppose it is worth the attempt. The men began to fell the trees nearby and framing the buildings. I must admit, it's quite impressive to behold the manner in which these closely bound men work, with steady hands and quiet efficiency. And as dusk falls, we gather around the cast iron stoves we brought to rest from the day's hard work.
So I only see 3 guys here. That doesn't mean that there's necessarily not more of them. It's still a lot of work for like 8 people.
I watched Thomas as we traveled deeper into the land. I sensed his growing anxiety, as the terrain proved far more impassable than what he had been promised back in the city. The promise of untapped land had been too great a lure. He had set his mind upon proving himself a man of industry. And in that desperation, I fear he placed too much faith in the words of a silver-tongued land broker. There was no turning back though, only forward. He maintained his composure in front of the men, but I could sense his doubts about this endeavor. I didn't want to burden him even further with inquiry, so I kept quiet. Regardless, the men continued their diligent work, and within a few weeks' time, quarters for the men and women were erected. A cookhouse and a barn had their roofs laid. It felt wondrous, seeing civilization take shape upon this most wild of frontiers.
I feel like the frontier was wild for a good reason. Just thought.
We were meant to reach Deer Creek much earlier, but As with many aspects of this endeavor, things proved far more difficult than anticipated. I feared the circumstances would be hard on Rosie, but she surprised me, as she so often does, playing with and cherishing every small insect and creature she came across.
Wait. They left the city in the summer because he's wearing a short sleeve shirt and there was grass in the ground. How far away is this from like a city?
She even sat beside the loggers and chatted, much to Thomas' dismay and my ill-concealed merriment.
Thomas looks like he'd be a bore to be married to.
Mr. Flynn, did you know that I love dancing? I had a dream last night that I was a ballerina. A real ballerina. How old are you? Have you always had such a thick mustache?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be turning 8 in 2 weeks, and I've wished for a horse. Because I love horses. And butterflies, too. They're so beautiful. Do you have any wishes for your birthday, Mr. Flynn?
Yeah. Peace and quiet.
Oh, Mr. Flynn, you can't give someone peace and quiet because it's not a thing.
Well, I wish it were.
Oh, don't be frown. That was a good conversation. Don't frown. Don't frown. Don't frown.
That'll leave a blister. One thing is for certain, I'm no blacksmith, but hopefully it's sharp enough.
Okay. Cool.
The glass keeps...
Can I use the hammer on the
I don't want to
glass?
break that.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, that's
At the
fine.
back of the... The glass keeps her safe. She needs a tone wheel.
Music box key. Is this the music box?
She needs a tone at the back of the...
Interesting. Okay, so that's not...
I'll use this later with my medium format, once my reference photos are taken.
Oh, okay. So we're not at that point yet. That's fine. That's good. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Do I need
Plenty of firewood. The fire's burning strong. Better not risk burning my hand.
Okay, cool. So the fire's good. That's good. All right.
Shouldn't the sun be up by now? What's going on here?
See, at that point, I would be leaving. My curiosity would have been sated after the ghost and the sun not coming up. I would be like, you know what? Maybe it's okay to leave some things in the past. That seems like the smart and logical thing to do. Actually, I probably wouldn't. No, I don't know. I don't know if I'd come out here in the first place, to be honest with you, especially in the winter. If it was summer, maybe, and I had another person with me, I feel like that would distract you from, like, getting what you're trying to do done. Just, like... I don't like that the sun's not up and it should be up. And also, we haven't talked to Henry in a few days. Is everything good with him? Hopefully, I hope. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Alright. We gotta go to the tree and cut down the tree.
That isn't going in.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we gotta use the axe on the tree. Cut the axe. No, don't cut the axe. Cut the tree down. Gotta hit it harder than that. This is why we use saws. That doesn't seem safe. But girl is determined. Please don't drop it. Please don't
Well,
drop it.
That's the end of that axe.
Oh. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Don't leave it. Girl, we need something. We need a weapon. We need a weapon. I need a weapon. Oh, I don't like the shot. Hey. Mm-mm. Oh, see, no. No, no, no. Oh, we should have brought the axe with us. We
The
could
other
have...
side of the camp. I wonder what these buildings were for.
What is this? I can walk all the way out here? Okay, maybe we should start... you know what?
There's some sort of structure on top of that hill.
Oh, I probably should go back, huh? Alright. We'll go there last.
Seems to be some sort of living quarters.
Judge not, and you will not be judged. Condemn not, and you will not be condemned. Oh, jeez, if I could breathe, that'd be so cool. Condemned, and you will not be condemned. Condemn? Ah! Condemn not, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Luke 6:37. I don't think that's what Luke 36:7, but I don't know what it says, but I don't know enough about the Bible.
I've never really read the Bible, but I've heard this passage.
Oh, okay, well then never mind. I just talking out my ass. I clearly don't know crap about the Bible, and that's okay.
I bet this
Sewing
was used
machine.
day in and day out to patch clothes and blankets. I bet this was
Yeah, I know. Okay. I like these old sewing machines. I wish they were more like...
Colonel Bramwell's finest roast.
Is that coffee?
Doesn't look very comfy.
Is it a bed? Is that a bed? I thought that was a workbench. Holy crap.
Colonel Bramwell
Okay.
doesn't look very comfy.
Okay,
Should ignite with a match.
It should burn for a long time.
okay, cool. I don't know why I did that,
The
but,
firewood...
but that's good, right? I guess, hopefully. Probably just pissed off.
Just some old textiles.
Textiles. Is that like clothing? I actually feel really stupid playing this game sometimes. That's okay. What's in here? Oh, a doll. Cool. I love that for
Looks
me.
like the children captured their own view of the world by drawing it.
Children? There was only one child. Was there? Was there
It's
more?
pretty hefty. Must be made of wood. There's a large hairpin in its hair. To hell with it. I'm taking it.
Damn it. The tone wheel key is stuck. It won't turn.
A toy piano for the children to practice playing music.
Can I play it? Do 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 do. I'm gonna put in piano music. Do 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 do. Okay, all right. We're not gonna actually do that. I'm just being stupid.
Songs of the Forest.
Wait, what? Begged a cage.
The word begged is heavily circled. There's a grid showing where to place the pegs, I'd assume. The trapped dancer. More circling. A cage this time. The grid markings are no longer visible. This explains how a tone wheel for the music box works. Placing pegs in the right spots makes it play a melody.
Huh. Is that for this? Or is that for this?
Ah, damn it. I'm sure the kids played with this and all pages are blank.
Okay. This is clearly a puzzle. I just don't...
I don't want to break it.
I mean, that's fair. I was wondering if the eyeball on this was also a keyhole.
These beds are smaller. I guess the children slept here.
Was there more than one child?
These beds are smaller. These beds are smaller.
Yeah, I know. Okay, the beds are smaller. I got it. Okay. So how many children? I guess the teacher would make sense then if there were multiple children, but there was only one in the picture. So, like, to me, that implies that there was only one child. And why did I light this? This is gonna, like, I feel like we're gonna burn down the cabin. It's cold. It's fine. Okay, alright.
A dining hall. Cutlery's left on the table as if they simply disappeared.
Well, that was unsettling. Why did you say that?
All lined up as if the dinner was just about to be served.
That's probably not the best. Oh, a picture.
Such a great photograph.
Seems like Hank, over a cup of coffee, said something Flynn didn't agree with.
Well, that's...
It's so eerie to see all the cutlery laid out like this, as if they were just about to sit down for a meal.
There's a lot of cutlery set out. There's like 6 at 6, 12, 18, 24, 18, 24. There's like, were there 24 people here? Were the picture, was the picture,
I guess this is where
is the picture just the important ones? I'm confused.
they feel heavy, probably still filled with grain or flour.
There's no way that's good.
Nothing interesting about this.
Hold on. Anna, baby, okay? My cat has allergies. She's sneezing.
Nothing interesting about this.
I mean,
This probably required 2 people to empty. I've never seen a pot this size. Jeez.
it's enormous.
It's empty.
Well,
A big scoop for a tall pot. They probably ate like horses.
I
A
mean,
big scoop.
You work up an appetite, I would
No
assume.
point in carrying this around unless I have a good reason.
A weapon?
Damn, the size of this thing. They sure ate.
I mean, they're probably burning like a shit ton of calories a day. Can you imagine? I can't even like imagine cutting down what. Yeah, I feel like you eat, you go cut wood for 8 hours, 8 or 10 hours, probably closer to 12 hours, and then you eat and you go to bed. That seems like a miserable life, but what do I know? Okay, over here. Wait, no. Go back. What about this? Oh, it's the same thing? Okay. I guess I can only start a fire in that one building. Not start a fire. Well, start a fire, but not in like the arson way. Okay, so that's this one and this one. Let's go to
It's
this
a
one.
laundry room. There's a mangler next to a large wash tub.
A mangler? Why are we call it that? Hello? Is this the mangler?
That's a waste of time. It wasn't just the men working hard, that's for certain.
What's a mangler?
Seems to be a tub for cleaning clothes. Huh, they left some things in there.
A small metal
It's
ring.
frozen solid. There's no way I can grab it unless the ice has melted.
Okay, so is there a fireplace in here? Nope, go back. Mangler. What does a mangler do? Okay, I gotta look up what a laundry mangler is because... Oh, and also I have to go. Okay, so that is all the time I have for this episode. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!